All right. Okay. Oh.
Been going.
So okay. So there's a thing about the trapping and the Pin Choi Qua Choi series, as some people call it. So a lot of times, the thing that I've seen with the Pin Choi, a lot of people seem to think of it as the Pin Choi being like a low punch or something. So you'll see him do stuff like, actually don't do anything yet, right? So you'll see him go for it like this. So this is the structure. So it's on a diagonal line, right? That's not Pin Choi. My understanding is that Pin Choi means horizontal fist or horizontal punch. So you can have, so this is the Ha Pin Choi, like the low horizontal fist, right? Whether it's whatever, I forget. Yeah, I forget what the Chok Choi is what they call it, right? I mean, whatever. So the idea is that I introduce him by first doing this, see? To draw that kind of response from him. So the first thing is I do a penetrative step, see? And I go like that. Because I want him to think that's where I'm going. But then the next time I do it, when I go here in slow motion, see, the idea is to draw that, avoid it, and then go here. So it's actually progressive indirect attack, that response from him, see? So if initially I penetrate, see, and he goes, oh, okay, he's trying to hit me low. Then the second time I go, and that's where I end up, right? And stay up here and give him your chin. Even if you were gonna punch him in the leg, you should drop down and go like that. But it's not a punch in the leg. It's a feint to draw that lead hammer. Because you gotta put it into historical context, right? There was a time where people went like this and went like that, you see? So when I draw that response from him, now I can take advantage of that. Because he's gonna pull back like this, see? So if he was to do, and I go like that, see? Because then I wanna do this. So before I can start to pull this back and go like this, what does he do? He traps and hits. So that's why it worked fairly well, right? But the thing is, against a JKD guy, might not work so well. Because the JKD guy is gonna try to, when you drop low, he's gonna try not to be suckered by that and go block. So you shouldn't even think that the JKD guy responds to that with this. See, because this is called what? Passive. I haven't hit him yet. So it's not, he tries to punch me, I block, and then I trap him. It's not even that, because that's too passive. Yes. See, when you gain the attachment, it's not the JKD guy that provides the attachment. So he hits, I gain the attachment, now I go. No. Either he goes, right, and I hit him, you see? But it's definitely not punching in the leg. It's definitely not you put in your lead hand to stop him and then trying to trap and hit. And it's definitely not staying up here and hitting like this. It's this thing. So there's a body feint as well, because you drop down to go. And it was used at a time where it would elicit this kind of reaction from people. And then you would trap and go from there. That's what the Pin Choi thing is. But because when we train it, especially on seminar, it's trained, nobody wants to be dropping down here every time, right? So it deteriorates into a thing that looks like this. So everybody's way up here with the chin, what have you, exposed, so it started to become a diagonal down punch. So that's why people, I think, that's why they started to think that that was the target, right? punch down into the thigh line, right? So on seminar, so that people would have something against which to work, you make the contact